Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, I'm going to react to a state judge thinking that the law doesn't apply to her. Now, for me, it's always disappointing when you've got high-ranking members of either the law enforcement or prosecution or just the court in general who break the law or think they're above the law, that they're entitled to special treatment. For me, it's the opposite. For me, these kinds of people should be held to a higher standard. You know, they should be setting examples for people, in my opinion, because if you're demanding that people follow the rules, you've got to follow them yourself, right? Like, am I wrong? Do you guys disagree with that? I feel like you should be setting such a high standard that nobody can really question your morals and ethics, you know, because if you don't follow the rules, why should anybody else? So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here, you know, what this judge does and how she's held accountable. I'm really fascinated to see this. By the way, guys, if you enjoy the videos, definitely check out the Patreon. Tons of exclusive content on there. And if you really want to help me out, please like the videos and subscribe. It genuinely helps the channel out. Let's do it.
What's going on today, ma'am? Okay, well, we got some reports that you were inside of Safeway.
Yes.
And you're walking around stumbling, and you got back in your vehicle, and you left the store.
This is Yavapai County, Arizona Superior Court Judge Saleh Hancock, who was stopped by police after leaving a grocery store following this complaint.
And she tried to get around I have towing mirrors for a pickup truck. She tried to get around my mirrors, and she almost rolled off of her vehicle and took a few steps to kind of find her balance. She stood there for 5-10 seconds and then started to walk into the store, and it just didn't seem right to me, so I sat in my driver's seat for a minute before driving away.
So my next question to you, ma'am, is have you been drinking today? You haven't been drinking today. Okay.
She seems like she has, doesn't she? Just by looking at her, the facial expressions, the demeanor, the delayed response.
Are you having a medical condition today or a medical issue?
I'm just trying to get my prescription for something.
Okay.
After telling this officer that she took her regularly scheduled prescriptions today and that she has, in her words, a seizure disorder, another officer would arrive on the scene where Judge Hancock changes her story that we heard at the start of the encounter.
Did you consume any alcohol today?
Earlier today I did, yes.
Earlier today?
Just give her the breathalyzer. Oh, she's confessed.
A couple hours ago.
A couple hours ago? How much did you drink?
A couple of glasses of wine.
Okay. And were you at home when you did this, or were you out? You were at home? Okay.
One would think that a judge would know the law well enough to use her right to not incriminate herself, but as we've seen many times over, a mixture of alcohol, entitlement, and arrogance are a dangerous mix that even those in power get caught up in.
Sir?
How about, are you able to stand on one leg?
I don't know. Are you?
Yeah.
Oh, she's giving attitude.
Okay, go ahead.
Can you stand on one leg?
I don't know. Let's try it.
Go ahead.
Okay, so-
I don't want,
Can you hold my phone, please?
Sure I can.
it's going to look like this. While you're looking down at your toes, you do this. 1001, 1000.
But hold on a minute. Why in America do you not just give a breathalyzer to someone that you suspect of being drunk and driving? Because that will instantly tell you if they're above the legal limit. Like, this seems a bit of a waste of time.
1002, 1003, 1004 until I tell you to stop. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay.
One second, I'll tell you.
Yeah, did you ask her, do you have bad ankles?
I have bad feet, bad ankles, I have everything.
Okay, how about those shoes? Are they pretty comfortable shoes? I'm just asking.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
She is drunk,
out
man.
of
Look
both
at
your
her. You
legs,
can...
which leg is the most
They're both bad.
Okay, which
They're
one
both
is not
bad.
as bad?
They're both bad.
Okay.
She's
Okay, so
getting
it's your
irate.
choice what leg you're gonna raise. Okay?
Okay.
It's either the
They're
left or
both
the
bad.
right. Okay.
They're all
All right,
both
chill
bad.
out. Chill out, lady. Relax.
And begin. Look down at your toe.
I'm supposed to- What am I supposed to do? When's the time you started?
It already started.
Yeah, she's yeah, she's wasted.
It's going to be steady all the way through. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Have you ever blown up a balloon?
Here we go. So is this the breathalyzer finally?
What, an air balloon?
And she's upset because she knows it's gonna bust her.
So just do a steady breath of air just like that, like you're blowing up a balloon. Okay?
She's
Perfect.
definitely over the limit. 100% over the limit.
Hancock's reaction here, as reality starts to set in, only further proves that she somehow thought she would get away with this.
You can't go to jail.
No, we're not saying you're going to jail, man.
Can she take me home?
No. I don't
Take
know
you
yet.
home?
This is up to the
What if you hit somebody? No, you're not going home.
up to the officer.
Do you know I'm a judge here?
You are?
Yeah.
Okay. For Yapa County?
Yeah. And I don't want to use that. I don't want to use it. I don't.
Okay.
Use what?
I really don't. I really don't.
And I'm so.
What do you mean use that?
You know what? And my biggest.
Don't. I haven't said that yet
Hold on.
today.
Hold on.
I don't.
told them I'm a judge here.
So? You still
Well,
broke the
apparently
law.
I apologize. I've never met you.
It's good that you never.
I mean-
Look, no, I'm fucked. I fucked it up. And it shouldn't mean anything. You know, just a person.
I hope she didn't get away with this.
I'm just a normal person like everybody else. I'm just a normal person. Like,
I understand.
it shouldn't matter.
Even though she waited up until this point to tell the officers that she's a judge, the fact that she brought it up at all is enough to suspect that she thought the officers would give her preferential treatment as a last resort to save
Absolutely.
herself. Hancock was then arrested and charged with 4 counts of DUI, including a super extreme DUI charge to her BAC being above 0.2. For reference, the legal limit in Arizona is 0.08.
Wow.
And a blood test came
More than
back, by the
double.
way, 0.21. Recently, Hancock walked away with just a slap on the wrist after taking a deal to plead guilty to only 1 low-level DUI charge, with the
course.
judge presiding over the case citing concerns for Hancock's safety. Hancock will
What? What?
spend a single
So she got off. She got away with it.
day behind bars and a little over $1,000 in fines, according to reporting from Arizona Family Investigates, who also report that community members who have appeared before Hancock are upset that she's not truly being held accountable, especially given her history of how she talks in family court hearings, like telling a father that he, quote, just crawl into the gutter with all the tweakers and junkies who sell their food stamps and diapers because that is the level you've reached, among many
So she's a proper like high and mighty. Look at her now.
other things.
What a
Hancock
hypocrite.
is reportedly still assigned to non-judicial duty, but is presumably still collecting her regular salary as the investigation into her conduct continues, with the state Supreme Court ultimately deciding if she remains on the bench or not.
Interesting. I'd love to know what happened. I would love to know if her job was affected at all. Like, yeah, everybody makes mistakes. I definitely get that. Everybody makes mistakes, even judges. But at the same time, especially what was said by the narrator about how strict and ruthless she is about people that appear before her in court, I would love it if she got a bit of her own medicine, because it's like, mate, those who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones, right? So very, very interesting. If anyone knows what sort of became of her, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.